Alright, so today I'm going to teach you how to make some Charcloth, which is a fire starting tool. It's basically cotton that once you do this process will catch and hold a spark so that you can create a fire just using basic tinder. You won't need any matches. You can just use like a flint and steel or even just a magnifying glass, and it works really quickly. So the first thing you're going to need is a metal tin, like an Altoids tin, something like this here. And what you'll do is you'll need to put a hole right through the center of it on the top with like a nail or a screw or a punch, something like that, so that you can vent the gases when we're doing this. And the next thing what you're going to do is you're going to take an old t-shirt, 100% cotton, jeans work great as well, and you'll just take off a section of it and use some scissors and cut it into some like 1 inch by 1 inch little squares. It doesn't really matter, you know, the bigger is easier, but the smaller you do, the more that you can fit in the tin at one time. And then what you'll do is you just stuff them inside the tin, all the pieces that you've cut. You don't want to pack them too tight, you want them a little bit loose in here. And then we will start up our barbecue here. And just leave it on kind of like a medium-high heat and place it right in the center. And close up the lid. We'll come back and check on it in about 5 or 10 minutes. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes now. We're going to take a look at it, check on it, see how it's doing. So the hole serves two purposes. You can also use it to look down inside there. And you can see inside it's still kind of a brown cloth, not quite a charcoal or black cloth yet. So we're going to leave it on for another about 5-10 minutes and keep checking on it. And when we look inside and it's nice and black, then we know it's done. Okay, I think we're very close. We're going to take a look inside. Not sure if you can see in there, but there's just a hint of brown left. So we're going to leave it back on there just for another couple minutes. Alright, so I think we're done. When you look inside, I don't know if you'll be able to tell or not, but it's all black cloth inside. There's nothing brown, nothing white. What we're going to do is we're going to set this aside, take it off the heat, and let it cool down. So now this is our finished product. You got a whole tin of it here, ready to go. It's still very elastic. It's not brittle, doesn't tear, doesn't rip when you pull on it. And it's completely black versus, you know, how we started with our white pieces. So now the point of this is if you use a flint striker and you catch an ember on here, I don't know if you can see, but it's now smoldering, especially with the wind here. And if you were to use some, you know, dry grass or tinder or really anything else that's easy to catch on fire, you'd be able to start a fire very easily.